Do. Good morning, Tube. All right, let's see. Go live. Why does it switch this every time? Thinker swim. Cool. Apply. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Go live. Go. Bet. Let's get it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Copy link. Post. What up? What up? Good morning. Live trading. Post. Cool. Member. Cool. That's good. Morning TikTok and Tube. As always, if you guys could, make sure to start the day with a like. It would be greatly appreciated, especially if you're watching on TikTok. Make sure to double tap that screen. Helps a lot with the algo, especially when I first go live. So again, make sure you guys take your pointer finger, and double tap that screen. It'd be greatly appreciated. Instead of scrolling away, double tap the screen. Let's see. Live. Share, copy. Cool. We got 30 minutes until market open. $30 minutes. How's everybody's evening? Evening, morning. Everybody doing good? Nice and chill, relaxed. Pop the chat out. There we go. Cool. Let's see. What up, Justin? Good morning, Cuzzo. Good morning, Ton Space. Good morning, FBA. L Tyrez, I think is what you say, or what it is. Waiting for tomorrow for the webinar. Yes, sir. Again, good morning, everybody. If you guys could double tap that screen, helps a lot with the algo, especially when I first go live. Make sure to hit that follow button as well. I called out a 130-point trade yesterday on the NASDAQ futures. Called everything I was watching before it hit my level, exactly when I was getting in, when I was trimming, moving my stop loss, etc. So let's see if we can make it 2 days in a row. Go from there. How we doing, Team Bull? Share my screen for you guys. Hopefully you guys got some time to read over the watch list. If you haven't, in the Team Bull server, it says pre-market plan. So make sure you guys read that over, give you guys the levels and everything for today. I'm going to try to make that a daily thing. What's up, Set Futures? Again, good morning to everybody on the TikTok. Even though you guys haven't said good morning yet, I'm going to still say good morning to you. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Where do I live? Colorado. What's up? Key Talks? I think is how you say it. Or, yeah, Key Talks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Trader 007 NQ 007. Yes, sir, Beach Bum. Good morning. My boy Don. Good morning. We'll go over the actual watch list here in about like 10 minutes for you guys that are not in the Discord. And then, yeah, hopefully catch a winner today. We'll see. My nose all stuffed up. Both sides, actually. Okay. Good morning. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. Live trade every single day. I'm going to keep reminding you guys. Hit the follow, top left, top right. I live trade every day. Yesterday, I called out a 130-point trade on NQ from start to finish. This is NQ on the 4-hour time frame. We'll go over the watch list here in a little bit. So we got GD up in here. GD. Make co-host. Perfect. Also, if you guys haven't, I'm doing a completely free webinar tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. So if you haven't signed up for it, make sure you guys do that. If you're watching on the tube, here's a link right here. It takes about 5 seconds. I'm not selling you anything on the webinar. The only thing I'm giving you guys is free education. So again, everybody watching on the tube, that's the link right there. If you're watching on TikTok, go to the link in my bio real quick. Click on my profile. There's a link in the bio. Click on it. Sign up. Takes 5 seconds. Again, free webinar, 7 p.m. EST. Sign up for it. If you can't make it, it will be recorded as well. But I expect everybody to sign up because, again, it's completely free. If I have a 30% consistency rule, how can I make what's your biggest day on the account? I'll tell you right now. What's the biggest day? 993. You have to have a total profit of $3,310 on the account. So if it's a 50K account, you need to have $53,310 in the account to request a payout. You just take your biggest day and you divide it by 0.3, and that'll tell you. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys sign up. Again, free webinar. Link in my bio. If you're watching on TikTok, if you're in Tube, drop the link like 3 times. Can't miss it. Give everybody 5 more minutes, and then we're going to go over this watch list. Now, BK, whenever you buy accounts in the future, got to use code Brandon, BRANDON, because that helped you out. TCBX, what is that? TCBX. $42 stock. Let's see. They had earnings a couple days ago. I mean, if it got above all-time highs at 44, look for more continuation. Let's see. Tesla, I didn't even really look at individual stocks today. Apple's very strong. We're going to watch that for sure. More upside. Get above 339.77 on Apple. It looks really good. Hey, Brandon, question. I'm from Canada and I would like to trade my own money. Which broker would you suggest to use? Here, I'll send it in the chat. One second. This right here. Who asked the question? Jake, this question, or this link right there. It's one of the most reliable brokers. If I had to choose like the top 2 brokers as far as like execution and everything, it would be Thinkorswim. Obviously, if you're in the US, then choose Thinkorswim. But if you are in or outside the US, then Canada, or I can't talk. If you're in Canada, outside the US, Interactive Brokers would be that next one. One of the most reliable, I would say. I can make however much money daily. I make 993 again. No, if you make over 993, that's when the consistency, like you're going to have to make more. So as long as you stay below that 993 and you meet that, whatever it was, like 3,310, you're good. But if you go bigger, so you make 1,500 as your biggest day, then you have to now take 1,500 and divide it by 0.3. And now you're going to have to make way more in the account, like 4,700, I'm going to guess. Let's see. 1,500 divided by 0.3. Whoops. 1,500 divided by 3. Oh, you're going to have to make 5K. So stay under that 900, whatever the number was, 993, and you're good. We're going to go over the watch list here in about 3 minutes. Again, if you guys haven't, if you're new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. It'd be greatly appreciated. Live trade every single day for you guys. Called out a 130-point trade yesterday on the NASDAQ futures. So, again, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. And if you haven't, sign up for my free webinar tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. So, go to the link in my bio if you're watching on TikTok. Again, completely free webinar. I have nothing to sell you. All you got to do is sign up. Just saw your post. Yeah, I was dying at like 5 in the morning watching that. I was laughing. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Jake. What's up, Mr. GD? We are going to watch Apple today, everybody, for options. Breaking out all-time highs. Looks very, very strong. What's up, Craig? Good morning, Jason. Let's see. Let's go to a 5-minute. I guess if we get above this pre-market high, we can look for more upside. And then pull up NQ. I go live every day, 30 minutes before market open. And then as far as the watch list, I have it all typed out in Team Bull. But I'll give you guys the gist of it here in a little bit. I got NQ pulled up. It's NQ on the 5-minute time frame. "15 minutes until open." I got you. With your webinar tomorrow, it works on futures, options, Forex, crypto, literally whatever you trade. Works on everything. I was down to my 49,123 in my prop eval last Tuesday. I've been taking it easy, but back up to 49,844. Well, let's see if we can get you to pass it now. That's the goal. Get you to pass the account. And then real quick, before we go over the watch list, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use code Brandon in all caps. It always gets you the best possible discount. Again, I live trade every single day, call out all my trades from start to finish. So if you guys are trading with me, and obviously you enjoy my education or whatever I have to offer, again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. If you ever need accounts, make sure you guys use code Brandon in all caps. But as far as the watch list, I mean, really, if we get below pre-market lows on NQ, as well as ES is a little more iffy because we are in daily demand. But if we get below pre-market low on NQ at 27,840 or 839, I like the shorts, right? So I'll look to short, take it down into daily demand at 27,710. And it's like an iffy daily demand, but I really like the potential for that break and retest on NQ for shorts below pre-market low. Now, if we get above this pre-market high at 28,052, obviously I'll look for a break and retest for longs because we don't have supply until way, way up here. And I highly doubt that we get up there today. So that's everything on NQ. As far as ES, pretty much the same thing. I'm just a little more iffy about shorting it because we are in daily demand and we are trading against that bottom trend line based off the daily. So if I'm going to short ES, I want to see us below 74.11, which is already, pretty far away. It's about like 45 points from where we are right now. If we get above pre-market highs at 74.67, then we could potentially look for an upside trade to take it back up into supply. Supply is pretty far away. Highly doubt we get there today, but we could look for an uptrend. And then I'd say, as far as an individual stock, Apple is probably your best bet. Get above 339.86. It's very, very strong in the pre-market. It's at new all-time highs. So if we can hold above 339.86, it opens the door for Apple to go higher. So it's everything I'm watching today. Again, we do have FOMC tomorrow. We have big earnings tomorrow as well. So obviously, keep that in the back of your mind. I'm personally sizing down today. Had a beautiful trade yesterday. So I just know the week of FOMC is typically pretty ass to trade. Where do I find your indicator? Shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you here in a little bit. It's a one-time fee though for the indicator. As long as you got money to trade, that's all you need. I don't think your credit has anything to do with it. Would you consider the 2-hour supply above on NQ? My next zone on NQ is at 288629. So no, I would not consider wherever you're pointing out a supply. I would not consider that it. LBJ, yes. Apple above 340. I really, really like it. What do I think about Lucid Daily? I just bought some accounts yesterday, so we're about to find out. But it's not like anything crazy, A lot of firms have already done daily payouts. Like TPT, you can request payouts whenever, and it's cheaper. So, personal preference if you like Lucid. They pretty much all do when you get funded. That's why I say, obviously don't oversize and be stupid when you actually get funded. What's up, JSR? Good morning. Listen, we got 150 of you in the tube and only 40 likes. So about almost a fourth of you guys have hit that like button so far on the tube. So make sure you guys hit it. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. Again, I live trade every single day for you guys. So all you got to do, hit that follow button. I go live 30 minutes before market open. So once you follow, every single morning, 30 minutes before open, tap in. Again, if you guys have not signed up for the free webinar, I'm going to keep reminding you. It's literally completely free. There's zero reason you should not join. So if you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Click on my profile. I think it's at top left, top right, somewhere up there. Click the link in my bio. It says free webinar, or it's BrandonTrades.info/webinar. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. If you can't make it, it will be recorded as well. Make sure you guys sign up. And in the tube, drop the link for you guys. Let's see. Do you trade options or you? I like futures better, but I trade options too. Trade everything. Where is this sound coming from again? Why is all this stuff open, bro? Cool. Why do you have to complete the challenge today? Does it renew tomorrow? Yeah, I'll trade Apple. If it gets above 340, it gives an entry for sure. That does. I've never had any issues with Apex personally. Zero issues. A majority of the time, the people that are on social media talking bad, whether it be about, TPT, Lucid, Apex, whatever, it's because they got denied a payout. But when you actually look deeper into why they got denied their payout, it's for a probable cause, right? A lot of people on social media want to say, oh, they didn't give me my payout, but they don't want to tell the whole story. And we actually see it all the time with Lucid because Lucid's very transparent on why people don't get paid out. There's a lot of drama on social media where Lucid doesn't pay, X amount of dollars to whoever, but then they come out with the screenshots and they're like, this is why you haven't been paid. So if you follow the rules at the end of the day with all of these prop firms, you get a payout. It's that simple. You get a payout or you get moved live. That's it. But you have to follow the rules. And you know that. Everybody knows that. Yeah, there's people on Twitter that there was this one guy who got flagged for money laundering on his bank account and then like legitimately money laundering requested a payout from Lucid. He followed all the rules, but when they went to go pay him out, his bank was flagged for money laundering. So they were like, no, we can't do this. Right. And they gave, it's in their terms and services, whatever it was at that time. Um, you know, and they all over social media, the guy was just talking on, why did Lucid not pay me out, et cetera, but didn't tell the whole story. So yeah, literally follow the rules. What's your mindset pre FOMC day? That it could be closer. My whole stack is on Apex, no issues here. Yep. One of my really good friends got paid out like 50K from Apex. He's not an affiliate or anything, and zero issues for him. But yeah, as far as FOMC, pre FOMC, it could just be, slower. So I go in with that mindset that the market could be slower. And yeah, size down, stay very, very patient. No, those were all funded evals. He wasn't even pushed live. All right, Team Bull, we got 5 minutes until open. What's up, Mr. GD? What up, fool? What? I missed you, dog. I was fishing. Fire. Did you catch me a fish? Nice. You can go tell that to AJ, the CEO, that made the whole tweet about why that guy did not get paid out for money laundering. You go tell that to him. And it was true. So he didn't just randomly say, oh, you were laundering money. It was true. He actually was, which is why he didn't get paid out. Expectation today, again, get below pre-market lows. I like shorts. Get above pre-market highs. I like longs. Go find the tweets too, OTM. You'll see. What up, fool? Let's see. 4 minutes until open. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. If you're watching on the tube, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on the TikTok, you know what's happening to my tube channel. I'm live over there right now as well. Brandon Trades, 1,800 videos, 138,000 subs. So again, if you guys want to tap in, Brandon Trades on the tube. We are going to watch Apple very, very closely today. It's 340. Cool. Bet. Yeah, but after you get that first payout with Apex, it's a lot faster. The first one takes a while. Again, go read the tweets. I'm not making it up to defend Lucid. Go read them. Trying to get above that 340 right now. Watch this Apple very, very closely today, everybody. Yep, 5-minute time frame on NQ right now. You guys can see my screen, yeah? All right, bet. Is it zoomed in enough on the TikTok? You guys see it good? Hopefully. Yep. All right, bet. Bet. Again, trade safe, trade smart, everybody. A+ setups only. Use proper risk management. FOMC tomorrow with big earnings as well. Just be cautious of that. And let's make a bag. Let's make some moolah. Are you in Team Bull? If you're in Team Bull, my Zoom link's in there. I sent it at 6:43 a.m. my time, Mountain Time, 8:43 EST. Saca la bolsita, sí. ¿Dónde? Yes, sir. As always, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, use code Brandon, all caps. Let's crush it. Trade safe, trade smart. Let's get this bag. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon. This Apple is ripping off the open. Don't they report tomorrow, yeah? I think. Hold on. $7:30. So when is that? Thursday. Yeah, like upside on Apple a lot. Y'all ready to make some money today, Team Bull? Or is everybody still sleepy? Sleepy? Your thumb's not working? A few of you are awake. I actually woke up pretty early today. Apple selling back off. Need to hold above, let's say like 340.50 for me to consider Apple. Hopefully it doesn't just sweep those highs. And sleepy better than the third shift. Got to spell then, THAN. I'm a grammar junkie. Yep, be patient again, FOMC tomorrow. Yes, sir, Sleeks. Again, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe. Been up since 6. Yeah, I woke up at like 5:30, which is not common for me at all. It's typically like, I roll out of bed 6:45, at my computer 6:50, live by 7. So 15 minutes after I wake up every day, I'm live. Got about 250 of you on the tube today. Fire. As always, I appreciate you guys tapping in and spending your spending your morning with me. There's hundreds of other places you could be in the morning, but you chose Brandon for some unknown reason. But hopefully I can make you guys money today. I know, I should start waking up earlier. I think once I get a sauna, that'll change. Get a little sauna in the morning and then shower and hop on. Trying to buy up this Apple now. Again, get below this pre-market low on NQ. I like the shorts. Oh, where'd my NQ go? Why do I not have the TM light? Where'd it go? Turn that light. Give it a second to load. Okay. Now we got that. What are you watching today, GD? Really like that NQ if we break and retest the pre-market low. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. Hit the follow, top left, top right. Live trade every single day for you guys. All you got to do is join. And if you haven't, sign up for the free webinar as well. If you're watching on TikTok, the webinar is in my bio. So click my profile, top left, top right. Go sign up for the webinar. It's tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded and sent to you as well. If you're watching on the tube, there's a link right there. I sent it multiple times. So again, make sure you guys sign up for the free webinar. Make some content in the sauna? Maybe. Pay for my OnlyFans? Sure. How long should I paper trade before I go live with real money? Whenever you feel comfortable. would be my suggestion. So that's entirely up to you. I'll be around a lot. I've been getting back into this stuff. We're getting close to that pre-market low this period of time last year. Blew a few demo accounts. Also takes. I mean, it takes a while to get good at trading. Treat it just like, college. If you're getting your bachelor's degree, it takes 4 years. So don't expect to be a profitable trader within a month or even a year, because it's going to take time. See what happens at this pre-market low. Still want to keep an eye on this Apple, everybody. Ideally, like a 5-minute candle close above 340, and then a pullback and test for longs. Very close to this pre-market low on NQ. Let's see if we break it. We don't really have a whole lot of like demand. Our demand's way down here. Mr. News Anchor, do we have news today? What is it? Nice. We're at this pre-market low now. See if we either close below it or we sweep it. Yeah, or go the prop route, like Cheech said. See if we get this candle closed below. We got like another minute and a half. It is looking pretty weak. Appreciate the follows. We are sitting at 7,400 on SPX. Let's watch this 5-minute candle close on NQ. Okay. We'll look for this pop back up in a pre-market low to potentially short. Ideally, we wait like another candle or two, but we'll see if it pops up. Or if it goes straight down. Remember, we had this demand zone here at 710. It's about like 80 points away. Yeah. See what happens on this pop up. This shit better not reject 15 points early, bro. Okay. We're touching it here. Wait, no. We still just missed it. Oh, I had the wrong level marked. Hold on. There we go. We're watching this 40 level, which we already hit. Damn. Still keep an eye on it. Rip. I think I messed that one up. Oh, I missed the setup. I had the wrong level marked on my other chart. Damn it, dude. Well, Team Bull, I had the wrong level marked on my other chart and missed this trade. So if we make this move down, I will watch this 710 level for a potential bounce. Had the wrong level plotted on my trade of 8. Would have been 100 points too. $20 more points though. Did you guys end up taking it? Like I said, I personally didn't, but Matt took it. Taylor took it. Yeah, it's my fault. I had the wrong level marked. It's all right. There'll be more trades. Nice. As long as some of you guys took it. Again, super unfortunate. Should have been another quick, 15-minute workday. Had the wrong level mark. Nothing I can do but, just make mental note of that, that I marked the wrong level. And as a result, missed a trade because of it. I know. I'll take the blame for that. I had the wrong level marked on trade of 8. I didn't zoom out enough. I marked it like 15 points higher. I didn't zoom out enough and see that other previous low. It is what it is, though. We'll see. Maybe we get another opportunity. Maybe we come down into demand. Or if ES takes out yesterday's low, was part of the game plan at 74.11. Okay, we're running into the demand here. So let's see what happens. See if I can buy it up. See how this 5-minute candle closes, but we're really breaking below it right now. Oh, it's so unfortunate. We've been like 150 points, bro. That sucks. Yeah, let's see if we reclaim the 710, everybody. I don't think we're going to. It's looking really weak. I know. I'm sorry. I missed one trade. You guys can roast me all you want. That was my fault. I had the wrong level marked. Would have literally been a 15-minute workday. Come on, bro. Why are you drawing on the screen? We're at that pre-market low on ES. We're starting to bounce up on this NQ. Still got about like 2 minutes. See if we reclaim 710. Let's try him. I'm going to try some of these longs. My risk is below 710 on MNQ. So risking about like 30 points, 30-ish. So we're going to look for a push up in like 75 to 80 on these longs. Lighter size too. I'm willing to add to it. Very nice volume. We're about like 20 points in the green. There we go. And go ahead and take a trim right here, everybody. Got our 1-on-1 risk to reward. Nice. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and take another trim up here. Again, keep the stop at break even. See if we get this pre-market low at 839 for the final. 2 trims for about like 50 points. Worst case scenario, we stop the rest at break even. Might just be like a quick in and out type of trade, but we'll see. Okay, I stopped the rest at break even. Quick in and out, 50 points. Risk about 30 to make 50. It was, again, quick, but see dipping back down into demand. Did you guys make some money? Team Bull? Oh, sorry. I do like this demand a lot. I might try to push it again. We'll see. You guys make some money on that tube, TikTok? I didn't miss anything on Apple. We haven't gotten any confirmation on Apple. Did you guys make some money tube? Again, that was quick. TikTok. You guys know the drill, Team Bull. Posting hashtag poster gains, tag me in GD. Again, it was a quick trade, but 50 points, 50 points. I think they still might. I think they're going to. Wanted to come back and test that demand zone. Yup. Make sure y'all post them up. I did 5 MNQ. I was looking to get like 10 on that. So trimmed out of 3, stopped the other 2 at break even. Still trying to hold this daily demand. Not clear. I don't think I could be any more clear. Quick 125. What was the entry? I didn't get it. We got in at 42 on that. Yeah, if you're not getting in when I'm getting in, then there's no point. That jumped very quick. It was fast trade. 1 for 1 on the day, though. Quick little 50-point trade. Yeah, I'm very, very clear when I take trades. Make sure you guys keep posting. Give you guys 10 minutes, and then I'm going to pick a winner for an account. So again, if you guys took that NQ, tag me in GD and hashtag post your gains. Again, it was very quick, but would have been better if we caught the shorts. But like I said in the game plan, if we go down to this area, I'm looking for the bounce. We caught it. So ideally would have liked to see more upside. That 5-minute candle was very bullish out of demand. But yeah. I liked it too because we were testing the pre-market lows on ES. So it's kind of like, we had demand that NQ was holding, that daily demand, as well as the pre-market low on ES. So it was a nice little, double confluence that we could potentially bounce there. But now we're about to take out this low. I'd say if we take out, I Ideally, I like 74.11 on ES. If we could take that out, I really like downside. So 74.11 was just last week's low. 74.17 is pre-market low. So I don't know. Maybe if we break 74.17 without testing the actual 74.11 and then come back up, I might be open to shorting on ES to take it down into 74.11 and potentially lower. So we'll see. Testing that candle low. I know I wanted the shorts. I just had the wrong level marked. We would have had a much larger trade if we were able to capture the shorts. It would have been like what, 39, almost 200 points, depending on where the entry was. But like I said, I had the wrong level marked in my trade of 8. It's entirely my fault, but there will always be more trades. No reason to have FOMO. If we get another setup, we get another setup. If not, oh well. Again, though, 2 things. If you guys have not followed on the TikTok already, make sure to hit the follow button, top left, top right. Actually, 3 things. Top left, top right, hit the follow. If you want to check out my tube channel, BrandonTrades, I have 1,800 videos, 138,000 subscribers. The goal is to hit 150,000 by the end of the year. So, got to average like 77 subs a day. So, if you guys would like to contribute to that, BrandonTrades on the tube, but I also live trade over there as well. You get full screen view. Okay. And then the third thing, if you want to learn my exact strategy, I'm teaching a completely free webinar tomorrow. Okay. The free webinar is at 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. I'm not selling you anything. Okay. I'm not selling you on a mentorship. Free education in there. Okay. So if you're watching on TikTok and you want to tap in, the link is in my bio. So click my profile, top left, top right, somewhere up there. Click it, come sign up. Takes 5 seconds. You should get an email with everything. If you're watching on the tube, here's a link right there. So make sure you guys sign up. Sign up for the webinar. Yes. Nice. You got 11 points. Good stuff. You got your grandmother to subscribe. Goat. That's all I need. I don't even need 150K now. As long as your grandma subscribed to me, I'm happy. Where'd that level come from? The daily or the demand levels from the daily time frame. It was a little iffier, but I liked it because we had the confluence of pre-market lows on ES. So again, double confirmation. And we started to reclaim it very quick too, which is another thing I look for, the speed of like a reclaim. Because if you go back, going into the close of that 5-minute candle, or like near the close, we were all the way down here. But then by the time we started to pop back, like the last minute, 30 seconds of that candle, the speed of the reclaim was very fast. And that's what we like to see. It's because he stopped paying for that Zoom. We got Brandon full porting. Everybody having a good day so far, though? Everybody chilling and vibing. Technically, we should have had 2 winning trades, but yeah, it's my fault, Storm. But the beautiful thing is, the market will be open until the day that we die. So there will be opportunity tomorrow. There will be opportunity on Thursday, Friday, next week, again, until the day you die. So it's okay if you miss a trade. It's 100% okay. Always vibing, fire. Still technically holding that demand. But yeah. What? Let me see. Hold on. Nuker. J&J's been on a nice little trend up. Actually had a beautiful daily cup and handle too. What you guys thinking? We gonna bounce up or are we gonna go down? All right, I'm gonna pick a winner here in 2 minutes for an account. 2 minutes in the Team Bull chat. I think we're going down, always vibing. Retest, bounce. Again, too, if you guys ever need accounts in the future, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discount. You got an Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon, all caps. Obviously, the goal of these live streams, get you guys funded, help you guys get payouts, make you guys money, and teach you. That's the goal. Always wait for confirmation. Always. Apple just not doing anything. All right, GD, you ready? All right, hold on. Let me scroll up. All right. Tell me when to stop. BrandonTrades. Nice. Check your DMs, fool. I got you. I'll send you the code when I'm done trading. Site get scammed. I had high hopes for Apple today. She's getting slaughtered. So technically holding this demand. Popping back up, though, that's the only issue. We didn't get any real confirmation down here. This was confirmation, right? We caught that for about 50 points. Maybe a little over 50 points. Let's see. 50 points, literally. But yeah, I mean, could reject off this this moving average. I just don't like shorting going into demand. Just makes it, you know, higher risk. But obviously there is that chance. So I'd rather stay patient and wait, especially get below that 30-minute orb. Maybe that, you know, that's a better setup. Did you guys take any other trades outside of what we've already taken? TikTok and Tube? Anything you guys take on your own? Appreciate the follow, Hood Lunchable. I'd like to have a Hood Lunchable. It sounds pretty fire, depending on what's in it. Yep, rejecting off that moving average, coming back down. Rejecting VWAP on ES. Like I said, there is that potential that it goes lower, Louis. I just don't really like shorting into demand, and ES and Q are both in demand right now. Just makes it higher risk, you know. So being pre FOMC, I will be a little more picky just because typically FOMC week is not my best. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe if we can crack this 30-minute orb and take out the demand completely and then come back up, I'd be more open to shorts. But again, there is that potential up here that we rejected. Yeah, I mean, with the volatility that we have today, 50 points is kind of just like a all right kind of trade. There was that potential though for this trade to go way higher. Like I want it up here, and this is a daily demand too. So like there really was potential. Let's see if we take out that low. I'm sorry, I'm posting something on Instagram. If you guys have questions though, feel free to type them up and ask. I'm pretty much just waiting for this 30-minute orb right now. Okay. Waiting for this to post. Yeah, and if you're watching on TikTok, I'm gonna keep reminding you, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. We're already 1 for 1 on the day. Hit that follow. Why did this not upload? Retry. What do you mean can't upload? So trying to reject off that ADMA. Okay, I guess I can't post this for some reason. I like the idea of shorts too. Yeah, if we can take out this 30-minute orb low, take out the demand on NQ, and then come back up and retest, I like shorts. Market is looking pretty weak. Could also watch Tesla at 300. Not too far away. There we go. See if we can take out demand too. Okay, all demand's been filled. Just got to take out 707. All demand has been filled. Or 607, sorry. It's going to do this thing where it hardly closes below it again. See if it fails it. I think it's going to do it. He's done this multiple times. Still like the setup better, but there is potential we reject this 30-minute orb. on NQ. Yo. Unfortunately, did not take the shorts, but I think it is going to try to push lower, personally. You have a decent amount of buyers at 600. That's like the bottom of this demand zone. Still think it's a safer bet to wait for ES. See if it ends up reclaiming it. We are struggling with this 30-minute orb low. I think it's just a better bet to wait for the ES, though. No, no. Maybe if it made sense to you guys, you took it. But personally, I'm gonna wait for ES. I like ES more. But it's down like 40 points off that level. Yeah, now it's popping back up and reclaiming. This is a 5-minute time frame. Again, if you're watching if you're not in the Zoom, then you do have a delay by like 10, 15, 20 seconds, give or take. Popped up, but we're coming right back down. I like how we popped up and rejected pretty hard. See if we fail this 40 again. Damn, dude, the contracts for QQQ tomorrow are mad expensive. $550 for at the money is crazy. You have to be in the Discord to get access to the Zoom. So I'll send you the Discord if you want to tap in. Let's see. 50% off your first month. Use code Brandon, all caps. So again, that's how you can join the Zoom. You got to be in the Discord to get access to Zoom or part of my mentorship, one of the two. But if you want the Discord, it's just the basic plan. Again, code Brandon will get 50% off your first month. If you can't make back your monthly expense within a month, then I will personally refund you. That's how confident I am that you can make $50 in a month. So again, that'll give you access to the Zoom. That way you don't have the delay that I have here on TikTok as well as the tube. The person speaking in the background is GD. He's on Zoom with me every day. All right, so we close above that 30-minute orb on NQ. Not interested in it anymore. Still would like to see ES below pre-market low. I think that's our, we get below there. There's a good chance we go lower. Any questions while we're chilling? Yeah. Anybody? GD, do you have a question for me? Why not, bro? What? What do I do? What? What about it? Yeah, that's what I want to do to it. No, it's just that. Yeah, I want to get it wrapped. I was at the hookah spot next door with Gene and Jade on Saturday. I saw it Saturday night. I was like, damn, it's pretty nice. I wanted to get rid of the Tesla for a while, so all worked out. Yep. Now they got a piece of shit Tesla that they can deal with. Yes, if you join the Discord, you have access to GD2 and he shares his screen as well. And here's the link to join the Discord right there. If you use code Brandon in all caps, you get 50% off your first month. What'd you say? Yeah, don't let him fool you. DOD applies for an hour and a half a day. It's the WAP link. You have to join through WAP. Yeah, we traded through the whole demand. Like there is that low percentage chance that, we trade all the way down to the bottom of demand and then bounce. It's just not the highest probability, you know? If you look at Bookmap, it just turned 829 on Bookmap. So I don't think you could put on a candlestick timer for Thinkorswim. Again, make sure you guys hit that follow button. If you're watching on TikTok, top left, top right, make sure to hit that follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It mean the absolute world to me. Hit that subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok, you want to tap to YouTube, BrandonTrades. 1,800 videos, 138,000 subs. Come tap in. What am I trading? We took a trade on NQ today. Now we're just waiting for another setup. If we get another setup. Again, day before FOMC, low expectations. Unfortunately, missed the massive trade, but at least we caught something. What am I looking for now? Ideally, a break of 74.16 on ES would be our signal that, the market could potentially go lower. You want to know something crazy, GD? That West guy, his dad was a bond guy at Lehman Brothers back in the day. Old money. All right. Well, reclaim that 30-minute orb. Again, feel free to ask questions while we're chilling. Everybody, make this a little more entertaining. While you missed my first winner, what did it look like? So unfortunately, I missed the shorts. I was watching this retest of the pre-market low. I just unfortunately marked the wrong zone on my trade of 8, so it was like 15 points higher. I wasn't looking at this screen where I actually had the right zone plotted or the right level. So I missed the short. That would have been the massive trade. But then when we started to come down and I had a demand zone down here, I deleted it because we traded to it. But as we came down and we traded into demand, we very quickly started to reclaim it towards the end of the candle. That's where we started to see strength. So I took the longs, risking about like 30 points. So I got my first trim for a little over 30 points and then another one for 50 points. So 2 trims on that move up, and then I stopped the rest at break even. So wasn't the biggest trade in the world by any means, but I thought we were going to bounce here. It was a very nice candle forming, so I tried the longs. The risk to reward made sense. I was able to capture a nice pop up for about 50 points. Again, not the biggest trade in the world. Caught 130 points yesterday on a trade. Today 50 points. So all in all, 180 points total since yesterday. I'll take it. Some days are base hits. I would consider today a base hit. Some days we catch massive trades, like yesterday. So I also wasn't full size on this. Ideally, I wanted 10 MNQs, but I only had 5 because I was willing to add to the position. But yeah. Have I done any mods to the GTR? No, I'm keeping it all stock. Just because, again, they don't make the R35 anymore. It's very hard to get them. All the ones that you can buy pretty much have, everything done to them. So I have one of the, I wouldn't say few, but that small percentage that is still all stock with low miles. So I do not plan on doing anything to the GTR, no. It's also why I bought the Audi, because I needed a new daily. 30-minute orb is the first 30 minutes of market open. So from 9:30 a.m. EST until 10 a.m. EST. I can already sell my GTR for 25,000 more than I bought it. I've had it for actually almost 2 years. So 25,000 more than where I bought it. I bought the Audi RS5. So now I got an R35 and an RS5. What are the red and green bubbles on the chart? How do you interpret them? All they are is aggressive buyers and sellers. I'm more so interested in the heat map when we trade to key levels, because the heat map are limit orders. So if there's very large limit orders at a demand zone, that's showing us institutional activity, and that's what I care about. Back up above 7,400 on SPX. No, that's just the GTR market. They don't make R35s anymore. So they're hard to get, especially stock. I could probably sell them more than 25,000 profit. But again, you buy the right cars, they go up in value, they don't lose value. Just like this guy, no, I wouldn't consider him like a close friend, but like, you know, a homie. He just bought a Ferrari. What did he buy? Let's see. Ferrari 812 GTS. I think he bought it for like 500K like a couple months ago, and people or dealerships are already offering him 700K. So 200K more than when he bought it just 2 months ago. I think the offer was a little more, give or take. This is 21 EMA right here. But yeah, you buy the right cars, they go up in value. Are you going fishing again today? Fire. I'm gonna hang around for like 20 more minutes. 20, 30 minutes, give or take. Again, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys, if you have not signed up for this webinar, you're not going to regret it. I promise you. So if you're watching on TikTok, go to the link in my bio, click my profile, top left, top right, somewhere up there. Click it, go to the link in my bio. It should say BrandonTrades.info/webinar and sign up. It takes 5 seconds. If you can't make it, it'll be recorded. Everybody watching on YouTube, there's a link right there. Sent it multiple times for you guys, so you cannot miss it. But again, tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. If you cannot make it, it will be recorded. Tons of free education for you guys. Y'all are stuck with me now, Team Bull. Stuck. There you go. What? I don't know. Rejected pretty hard off that level. So what's up, Team Bull? Everybody chilling, vibing. Also, if you guys haven't followed on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow, top left, top right. Chillin' T Animal, Fire, Paulina, Dad. I see anything on Bookmap? Some sellers at 32, taken out. Nope. Our next big area of selling is 800. Don't really see a whole lot though. You texted in the general chat. Where at? Oh, in the mentorship. Yeah, like I said, I had low expectations today. Do I hit the gym too, or was I just born a unit? Been like that since birth. It's like, I used to be fat, low key. I was. High school, I was a fat little boy. Just sign up for the webinar. Let's go. I'm gonna find a picture. Yup. All I did was play Xbox all day in high school. So as a result, got fat. Also, if you guys ever need prop accounts, again, TikTok and Tube, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon, all caps. BRANDON. You want to know something crazy too? That's how much Xbox I used to play, and I was doing the like research on it. I have like, I think like 80 days of in-game play time on Modern Warfare 2, and then like 35 in Black Ops 2. And when I did the research, as far as like MW2, I'm in like the top 0.5% as far as time played. Oh yeah. Good times. Oh, I was good. He did say that. Ask Gene. I'm just naturally good at playing video games in general. BrandonTrades. Yep, Barlet, I used to be fat. Dara, I'm willing to put money on that. I literally don't play Call of Duty anymore, but I downloaded Black Ops 2 when it came out. So what, like a week ago? First game of free for all, quick scoping, like 30 and 4. So just destroyed. Insane sensitivity too. Haven't touched the settings at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Maybe if we pop back up into pre-market low, Xbox. We'll see. See what this pre-market low. Potentially look for shorts. We'll see. Deal. Add me car horns. I'll add you whenever the next time I want. Okay, add me right now. Bet. You gotta give this market like 20 more minutes. Yeah, we're above VWAP on ES now. We're reclaiming it. We're at that 21 EMA. Honestly, I feel like the market's going to go up based off of it holding, this VWAP 8 EMA, 21 EMA area. What are Jadon and Grizzly in, T-Bull? They're in something, I think. Or they're talking about getting in something. Oh. They're looking for shorts. Nice. T-Bull, if you guys haven't signed up for the webinar yet, make sure you guys do that. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. There's that link right there. Takes 5 seconds. Make sure you guys tap in. I'd say if I take another trade though, it's probably going to be on options and just keep my profits on futures. But we're about to test this pre-market low again. Actually, I don't even know if I want to trade options. They're mad expensive. And I really have to pee. If you can't make it, it will be recorded, Matthew. Link is in the bio if you want to tap in. See no sign of sellers up here. Or selling activity, I should say. There it is. See if they actually close it below. Yeah, I don't care about that. Could potentially touch this 618 though. Looks like ES is trying to get above the 30-minute orb now. All right, I'm gonna take a pee break real quick. Watch and see if it fails VWAP because we would reject that 618 and VWAP. I just really have to pee, so I'll be back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Breaking above that 618. If it closes above it, no shorts or puts. We'll say the one thing I don't like is that price is back up above that pre-market low. See how this 5-minute candle closes. Two more minutes on this candle. This candle's looking pretty bearish. Still above VWAP though. Got like 15 seconds. Close on top of it. I mean, that candle itself is pretty bearish, but I'm a hold off personally if it makes sense to you. Obviously, you know your risk. Yeah. Yes, it's strong. NQ's rejecting. Could potentially go down. Definitely that chance. Or it just runs back in a pre-market low and then it bounces there. So I would feel more comfortable taking the trade if we would have, one, not had pre-market low right here, and then two, failed VWAP and like actually had a pretty strong close below VWAP. Because you can see we ran right back down into that pre-market low and then it's bouncing back up. Now it's coming back down. If it loses that pre-market low, I think it will pull. I don't use TradingView. I use Thinkorswim. Okay, now it's actually breaking it. Yeah. I mean, the shorts might play out. Again, it wasn't given the pre-market low as well as the VWAP there. It wasn't my favorite when we got the confirmation here. Could continue to drop more. We'll see though. It's not my favorite that ES is looking bullish. Yep, bookmap plays a role in every single trade that I take. Every single one. Did Jadon and Grizzly end up taking those shorts? Nice. Got some buyers at 800. ES is about to run into those moving averages. If you guys that did end up taking it, you're up like, 50 points from this candle here. Again, if the circumstances were slightly different, like if pre-market low was here as well, and we didn't have VWAP, like say VWAP was higher, I would like it way more. But it is what it is. You took it. Good stuff. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. One trade today, 50 points. Not the biggest trade in the world, but I'll take it. Why not go short now? Because I'd be risking way too much. If I was to go short, it would have been this candle here. But again, the circumstances aren't quite what I wanted. And it's the day before FOMC, so I'm very, very picky. Retested that pre-market low right there. Could potentially still reject. Definitely a possibility. Let's come back down. ES is really close to those moving averages, though, with the squeeze, which I like. $74.41 into like $74.37. See what happens. Yeah, maybe that fib ended up being it. Not seeing any confirmation off this ES level. On NQ, like I said, your entry would have been 3 candles ago. Risk is way too big now. Give the market 10 more minutes. See if it does this ES setup. Or if it just loses VWAP, then I'll call it. What I would be interested in with ES is if we get a 5-minute candle close back up above the moving averages of VWAP and then a pullback and retest to look to go long to take it back up. You fell asleep. Come on, dog. Why are you sleeping? I am starting to like this ES. Depends on this 5-minute candle close. There's no way that's a supply zone. Supply is here. I guess it is actually. Big old supply zone. But we already traded above it. Those 2 levels at least. Yeah, let's see this 5-minute candle close. Then we'll decide. Came back up, tested that pre-market low again on NQ. Yeah, we got 2 minutes till this 5-minute candle close on ES. As far as my monitors, I have an AS US and an LG ultra wide. I don't know anything about computers, so do with that information as you will. But yeah, ultra wide in the middle, AS US on the left and the right. W stream today though, we had about 5,000 of you on TikTok and 1,500 of you so far on Tube. So W stream. One minute. See if we get a little more bullish of a close. GD text me, forgot to answer him. Nice. Got the candle close. Can we get the pullback? Yeah. They did that at literally the last second. Getting that run back into the moving average. Let's see if they can hold it. Okay, I try to light size a SPY calls. If you take it on the S&P based off of our profits earlier, obviously just risk some of the profits. Already a very nice move up. Okay, I'm taking a trim going into this previous high. I'm taking trims up here. Stop loss break even. Stop loss break even. It's choppy. I would really like to see if we get above this 30-minute high at 56. But this is that area that we've rejected, multiple times. Have the 618 here on NQ. We've rejected it multiple times on ES. We call it a very quick and aggressive move up for 80 cents, 70, 80 cents on SPY, which is like 7-8 points on ES. So very nice move up. Already took our trims. Let's keep our stop at break even. That's it. Worst case scenario, that's what we get. It's probably what we're going to get, actually. But we get above that high. Should go. You can see that we had sellers up there too, which is also why I took trims. Get above this 74.55, we can get higher. 3K times 5 on your Tradeifys. Let's go. Make sure you post them and hashtag post your gains. Tag me. Oh, if we get above this high, it's going. Yep, that's why we have the runners. Took our trim. Worst case scenario, we made profit. That's worst case scenario. I'm so hungry right now. If you guys got them though, from that whether you took SPY calls or ES, make sure you guys post in hashtag post your gains. I already see a couple of you guys are posting. Hold on. Make sure you guys post them up. I gotta hold on. Let me change the settings. Again, keep the stop at break even. Edit channel. Slow mode off. There you go. If you guys took that, go post again. You got more gains, go post. Yeah, let's see if we can crack this high today. Post and tag me at BrandonTrades. Or at Cart Horns, whatever my Discord is. Peace out, Andrew. See, we clear 55. We got a lot of sellers right here. Let's see, we break it. Peace out, Daniel. Again, make sure you guys post them up. Hashtag post your gains. Tag me. Trying to crack this 55 now. Yep, there it is. Let's target this. If we get strength above this previous high, I'll take one more trim, and then I'll leave the rest for high day or pre-market high. Sorry, up here. But see if we can get it. Were you guys able to capture that? I think I was very clear on taking that. Taking the longs or not shorts. Calls are longs. Hell yeah. Just got to get above that 55. We got a really good entry too. So Lock your accounts. It's not worth it. 200 away from a max payout on half of your Apex stack. Personally, what I would do, I'm assuming you said earlier you're trading with 20. So if you're eligible for a payout on 10, I would personally lock your accounts today, close it, and then request a payout on 5 of them. Okay. I know like psychologically, you probably want, all 10 at once, but you should just take a payout on 5. That way, you're guaranteed, you have the profit. If you do something stupid tomorrow, you get caught in a news scandal, at least you have profits. All right, I'm going to get ready to take another trim up here, everybody. There we go. I'm going to trim up here. Take another trim above these highs. And now we're going to target the pre-market high, the 74.67. It's my final level. Phenomenal trade. If you guys are holding runners, phenomenal. If you took it on ES, what was your entry? So I can know point wise. Should roughly be like 15, I think, from where we entered. Nobody take it on ES or what? You took it on NQ fire. You got in at 74.40, so you're up a little more. I think it's roughly like 15 points on ES, give or take. I want this pre-market high, though. Let's keep our stops and profits. I'd say probably if we start to fail this previous high. But I think this is, we should. We're so close. We should just hit it. Yup. Yup. There we go. All right. I'm going to close the position right here, everybody. There's that move up. Pre-market high. That was the final price target. 2 for 2 on the day. Fucking beautiful. Again, hopefully you guys were able to capture that. That should, if you took it on ES, be roughly like 20 points. So $2 move on SPY, roughly 20 points on ES, depending on if you took the calls or, the longs. But yeah, whole reason I like the longs was I don't know. Here, hold on. I don't know. Or actually, we'll do this. All right. Yes. So we had 21. Cool. We made that move up, right? Made the move up, pushed above the moving averages, kind of had like, a little cup and handle type deal here. Pulled back into it, got that strong 5-minute candle close that we were waiting for, and then the pullback into the ADMA, right? So when we got that pullback into the ADMA and they started to buy it back up, that's where it made sense to me as far as risk to reward. We really were not risking a whole lot, maybe like 30, 40 cents. And yeah, I mean, we caught it all the way up into this high. Could continue to go, but that's the move that I wanted in a pre-market high. So phenomenal trade, phenomenal day, 2 for 2. I've had very low expectations this week, but it's actually been a really good week. So let's do it again tomorrow. Again, if you guys haven't signed up for the webinar, make sure you guys do that. If you ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you can use code Brandon in all caps. And then if you guys are ever interested in mentoring, here's the link for that as well, if you guys are in the Zoom. But yeah, everybody have an amazing day, and let's crush it again tomorrow. Peace. All right, TikTok, YouTube. Again, make sure you guys hit that follow button, subscribe. If you're interested in mentoring, there's a link right there, BrandonTrades.com. If you ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure to check out my YouTube channel, Brandon Trades. 2 for 2 on the day. I teach exactly how I trade. And if you want more in-depth teaching, then obviously check out the mentorship, BrandonTrades.com. Everybody have an amazing day and crush it again tomorrow. Peace out, fam.